Stuffy, it's the 4th of July. We need your hat, honey. Get your hat, boy. Get your hat, boy. Look at that. Oh my goodness, you're so handsome. You are just doing it, Stuffy. Look at that, guys. Isn't Stuffy doing it in his hat? He looks so cute. Happy 4th of July, guys. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Julissa, aka JTheDragon, and let's get this video started. If you guys are returning subscribers, hey sister, how you doing? And if you guys are new to my channel, hey, how are you? So, this video is going to be slightly different in the beginning because we are writing out our budget. Woo! This is my first time writing stuff down, so you guys, I ask that you bear with me. My handwriting is horrible. I am still working on the camera setups and angles and all of that, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna be doing here. So if you know things seem to be fluctuating throughout the video, I apologize. This video though, in the beginning, I want to give Flippy his moment of just stardom. Look at that hat. Tell me Flippy is not ready for the 4th of July weekend, you guys. I hope all of you guys are safe. I hope all of you guys have an amazing time. I'm just excited to be off for 3 days. But Flippy's got his hat because he's celebrating the 4th of July because, I mean, come on. I know down the street from me, they're getting ready for the big parade that we have. So let's get this video started. All right, guys, so I zoomed the camera in just a little bit because I want you guys to be able to see exactly what I'm doing. So every other check, I might have stated it inside of another video that I had, a previous video. Every other check is when my fiance gets paid. I get paid weekly. For this first week of July, we both got a paycheck. Now, I usually do this on my Excel, but I wanted you guys to be able to see exactly what I do. So I figured it'd be easier to be seen if I wrote it down. I felt like it would be less confusing. So on this side here are all of the binder envelopes that I am going to be stuffing. All of them are not on here because I won't be stuffing all of them at a time. So how I do this breakdown, I have the Mrs. and Mr., even though I'm not necessarily a Mrs. yet. Again, I'm gonna marry the man. So what I'm going to do is, from my Excel, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about because you guys are new to the channel, go check out my previous videos regarding my Excel budgeting so that this can make sense. So what I did was I looked at the payment for July. Sorry guys, I'm writing at an angle here. For July 3rd's check, okay? So this is July 3rd's check. Okay, so I'm going to start off. For rent, I owe $94 this check. For rent for my fiance, because he works every 2 weeks, or he gets his paycheck every 2 weeks, his is going to be a little bit more expensive with $188. How I total what both of us have to do, now the total helps me get my cash breakdown in order because I don't want to have a whole bunch of singles or a whole bunch of fives. If I can break this down as much as I can or as best as I can, I would like to do it that way. So together, me and him owe $282 with rent. Okay? So I'm going to speed this process up. I'm going to do this for every last one of them so that you guys can see how I do this. All right, you guys, so I am back. I finished putting in all of the amounts that me and my fiance both owe when it comes to our bills and the sinking funds, okay? So with this breakdown, what I did was I added everything together that we both owe. I'll explain the card one in a second. So, I bumped that. Sorry, guys. So with rent, instead of putting $94, which would probably be like a 50, two 20s, and two and four singles, and then with him being like $100 bill, a 50, 20, you know, so on and so forth. I would rather just grab a solid $200 bills, 150, 120, 110, and $2 bills, because it won't make, when I have to pay at the end of the month, everything's going to be, you know, just this big wad, and then I'd have to exchange it. I would rather just keep my bills as simple as possible. Now, eventually, when it comes down to like the sinking funds and stuff, I'm going to have to do a cash exchange. I'm sorry, guys. I know that I only have one hand in here, but I'm actually holding this hand right now with the camera because it keeps moving, and I don't like that. It's okay. I'm going to be changing like angles in a second. But this card, the only thing that I'm not going to be putting in a cash envelope is this $23. So I go to Speedway, and Speedway has those cash or the gas cards, and when you use the gas cards you get 3 cents off of the gallon. So I just put the $23. That was the remainder that me and my fiance couldn't pull out of our cards because we get direct deposit, and it's not in a bank, it's actually like a card for the jobs, which I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I hate those things. But because once you get like an odd number, you can only pull out by 20s, and we had like 70, like it was like 370 for me, and his was like 570. So with the 20, well, actually mine was $13 left over, and his was $10. So I ended up just putting the gas on that card. So the only gas that's going to be having cash in the envelope is going to be this $5 bill. So this middle piece is how I break down my cash breakdown card when I give it to the bank all together. So I'm going to show you guys what that looks like, and we're going to get down to cash stuffing our envelopes right now. Whew. Okay, guys, so now we're back into my comfort zone. So this is how I like my angles to be. I'll definitely be working on how to do my angle setups with my cameras the more I continue. Right now, the tripod that I have, it's really bulky, so I can't really get like the overview angle that a lot of people have. I mean, you see, I tried, but I'm not that comfortable with it. Ooh, as I sound like a teenage boy. So let's get this started. So I have, oh no, that's from my bank. So went to my bank, and you see how I have my breakdown. Sorry, it got all like smudged because I had to fix it a couple times. So from my breakdown, the sheet that I was showing you guys, okay, that is how I got my breakdown in order. Was all I did was I went from here and I just selected everything I need. So for the 280, I just put 2 notches, put a notch for the 50, put a notch for a 20, put the notch for the 10, and then put a notch for the dollar bills. So today what we will be stuffing in total is $820. I'm gonna count the cash right now to see if that is what we have. So let's separate everything. I really, guys, when I tell you I really need a, I'm sorry, Stuffy, I want you, or Flippy, she's, you know what, okay. So here's the story about Stuffy. That was the name that my son gave Flippy. It was Stuffy at first, but then, you know, he flips in and out. So I thought Flippy was perfect. So if I switch back and forth, I might get another one and name it Stuffy so that Flippy can have a name. Stuffy will be his middle name for right now. So, okay, so I'm going to lay this out here. Side note. Go ahead and hold on to that. Ooh, these bills are crispy. I really need to get myself a cash holder because, sis, I'm struggling. You guys, I have $100 bills. Oh, I'm so excited about that. Okay, so put the hundos right there in front. Actually, I'm gonna hold them because I'm counting now. So I have 100, 200, 300. So this is 300 right here. Hopefully you guys can see that. Then I have $350, $400, $450, $500 right here. Then I have 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 720, 730, 740, 750, 760, 770, 780, 785, 790, 795, 800, 85, 805. So I have $805. 806, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So we do have our 820. Sorry guys, I'm just fixing this right now. All right. So now let's get down to stuffing. My cash envelope, again, guys, I have absolutely nothing in my cash envelopes. I do have some change, however. So we are going to get this change jar going. I cannot wait until that is completely full. I got the coin organizers so that I can put those in there and give them to my bank once it's time to exchange. So, look guys, it's almost like, I don't know, 1/3. It's like 1/3 of the way there, guys. I'm so excited. I love this. Okay, so for my cash envelopes, for gas, I'm gonna be putting $5. Now, I know for you guys, when I see the other videos, I know, oop, I'm not in the camera, sorry. I know for the cash, everybody makes it a point to stuff every single cash envelope. I'm not going to do that. And the reason why for this particular one, so this check is the first like official cash stuffing check for me. This is the one where I'm going to be putting into bills. You guys have really just been seeing the sinking funds because I had already paid everything for June. But this one is actually going to be for bills as well. So there are a few things that I am disregarding, like groceries. So my son was virtual and they gave us those PEBT cards. And there's still money on that. So right now I'm just waiting on groceries. I also had I have a really big cooler, and that cooler has some food in it, even though some of it went bad because of a storm. But I have some food salvaged in that. So I'm not going to be putting onto groceries. Now shopping, I am going to put $20 in shopping. I'm sorry. So $20 is going to go into my shopping envelope. Household, if you guys see in my previous video, I did buy everything for the house. So right now we are good until the next paycheck. Next paycheck will be when we start putting in for household. Beauty, I just got a whole bunch of new jewelry, and I spent my beauty like way before I even got paid. So beauty's not gonna get stuff, miscellaneous isn't, and then changes for everything that's left over. Now on to our bills binder. Okay, so this is actually the first time you guys are gonna be seeing this get stuffed. Yay! Okay, so for rent this month, we are going to be putting $282. So we're going to have 1, 2, 50, 70, 80, and 2. So together, 100, 200, 250, 270, 280, 1, and 2. So that is going to be our rent. All right. Now, Xfinity got paid, so we're not going to be stuffing that. NIPSCO, we are going to be putting in $150. So, $150, $150. Now, NIPSCO is only a little high this time around. It's usually only like $150 by itself. But again, for those of you guys that don't know, I had a surgery in June. Actually the very beginning of June. So this is going to actually be a double payment from the one that was missed for June. So for my Discover, I'm going to only be putting in 20 for Discover. So Discover's only going to get a 20. The phones, because it's going to be my phone, my fiance's phone, and my son's phone, we're going to put $47 into phone bill. So, I'm going to grab two 20s, a 5, and $2. So we have 20, 40, 5, 6, and 7 for our phones. For my Capital One, I'm going to be putting in $12. I actually just got the statement for that too. So 10, 11, and 12 for my Capital One. Y'all, I am manifesting that cash tray. It's gonna happen. Water is gonna be $18. So we're gonna do 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And I'm sorry guys, if you feel like I'm rushing, I apologize. There is actually a huge parade that's going on where I'm at. Actually, it hasn't started yet. So I am working on doing this, and I'm gonna run out to the parade. Even though my son is with the person I had him with, I am gonna go see the parade on my own because I love parades. It's so exciting. So we are finally done with our bill finder, you guys. We stuffed it. There's money in here now. Yay. So we're gonna put that off to the side. So now we are on to our sinking fund number 1. So you guys who have seen my sinking fund update, y'all, there was a bill that kind of came out of nowhere, and right now, so for those of you guys that don't know, my baby folder, me and my fiance are trying to have a baby. I did suffer from polycystic ovarian syndrome. The reason why I say did is because I had a major surgery which possibly could have reversed my PCOS. So my fiance is putting in $5 from his check. However, because I am not currently pregnant right now, there was an emergency situation that came up. So we did pull the $5 from here, but that's okay because you know what? In this one, we're putting it back. So $5 is going to go into our baby folder. So it's right here, $5. And it's okay. I'm not worried. I'm sure that we will be very much self-sufficient by the time I get pregnant, which is the whole reason why I started this whole thing, and so that my kids and me and my fiance can have just a such better footing in our lives financially. Clothes is not going to get anything right now. You guys are going to see me probably stuff more in clothes once I get that bonus check in July. I'm really going to start focusing on the extra cash sinking envelopes. Coffee, we are also not going to be stuffing this time around. I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking that I'm crazy for that, but I bought a whole bunch of those Starbucks iced coffees. So I'm going to just be doing that for the next week until I get paid again, because I love those things. And plus, with it being the summer, I'm not really buying like a lot of hot coffee right now. And I'm trying to save money. So since I already bought coffee here at home, I'm just going to start working on doing it at home. So family is going to get $40 this time because my fiance tries to go and see his family who live in Chicago monthly. So we like to stack this up so that he has money with him when he goes. So we are going to put 2 20s, so 40. Into family. Okay. Home is another new one. We're not going to be putting anything into that right now. Health, again, guys. So I know that in my previous videos, I stated that health was going to be for a treadmill. But you guys, am I the only one struggling with like severe allergy eye? My eyes have been so dry. It is crazy ridiculous. I don't know. I live in the Midwest. I know there's a lot of mills out here and there's definitely a lot of pollen. So the $10 that was in here that you guys seen from my last video, I needed eye drops. Like my eyes were on fire. So I used that to get eye drops because yes, even though I'm trying to save for a treadmill, maybe later on as time progresses, I'll make like just a solid treadmill folder so I don't touch it. But sis, I really needed those eye drops. So we're not going to be stuffing health, and there's nothing in health right now because I needed my eyes to see. JVN, my baby bug, is going to get his usual $20 in here. So let's pull this out and we are going to add his 20. And let's see how much my prince has. So he has 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So he has 180, guys. I'm so excited. Again, for you guys that don't know, I'm doing a 10 for 10 for my son. He's going to be turning 10 years old at the end of this month. And for his 10th birthday, I asked all of our friends and family to donate $10, and I am going to put it in a savings fund for him once it hits the amount that it needs to in order to start interesting. So I'm going to put a link right here on the video. If you guys are interested in donating to my son's 10 for 10, I would beyond appreciate that, and I'm so grateful for those that have already done so. So here is my son's money going into here. I'm loving this getting just like thick. My husband's not gonna, okay, so I don't know if you guys had noticed, but I took out habits out of this one. And the reason why is because, so my fiance, and for those of you that know, you guys know, what I do is my fiance gives me the money and then I give him like an allowance, you know, that's what we call it. But, you know, I give him his money for, you know, what the things that he needs. So instead of allocating it into here as a sinking fund or as a cash envelope, I just hand it directly to him. So I took out the binders that pertain to that, like the habits binder, because I'm just giving it directly to him. This is going to be just a little sinking fund savings account that I do for him, just so that when it comes to the point where he runs out of the allowance that he has, which he just very might, he'll have this money on the side. However, we're not going to be filling that in today. 369, again, in my previous videos, you guys will see it if you guys are new. So I always up the amount in my bill binder. If there's like a change, I will go up. So anything that's extra in that, I'm going to just be throwing in here, whole dollar amounts. I'm going to be throwing in here so that it can start building for my 3-month, 6-month, and 9-month bill expense. But for today, we're not going to be filling that. So on to our last sinking fund binder. So for birthday, we are going to be putting in $10 for birthday. Oh, you guys, you know what? I'm looking here and I think I might have messed up. It's okay. I'm gonna go back. There's gonna be some remainder money. Remember, I'm gonna go back on this. So for birthday, we're going to be putting in $10. So in total, we have 15 now. I'm learning how to keep track of all of this at the same time as doing this. Again, I don't do like a lot of major editing. I'm gonna do a quick pause because this is what I forgot. So I have my notebook that I'm following, guys, because I'm human and I will legitimately forget. I am putting something into clothes, guys. Look at that. And I totally forgot. So we are going to bring back binder number 1. You guys love to love me, I swear. And we are going to put that $10 in there. Guys, what? I want clothes. I like clothes. But you guys are going to see me putting more into this come August time because we got back to school. And, yeah. So, yeah. Put that $10 in there. 10, you need to be in there. You need to be doing what you got to do, 10. So, that's that. All right. Back here. So, car maintenance is going to be getting $28. So, let's take this out. You guys, I love this. I love cash stuffing envelopes. It's amazing. So, 28. So, 25, 1, 2, and 3. So, we have 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, and 38 for our car maintenance. Next is car needs. We're not going to do car needs right now. Again, in my prior video, I explained the difference between car needs and car maintenance. Car maintenance is going to be for my tags that are coming up in February, even though I don't know. It's maintaining the car. Car needs are going to go along the lines of like getting car washes, oil changes, and stuff like that. But we are not going to be putting into car needs this time around. For a lot of you guys that are working, you guys probably are in the same boat as me and my fiance, where July is an extra check month. So you guys are going to be seeing a lot of the stuff that isn't getting stuffed right now, getting stuffed. So Christmas is going to get $52. So I'm gonna put this here. I got 50 and $2. And let's take this out of here. So me and my fiance, between both of our families, we have a pretty decent big family. I'm Puerto Rican and black. He's Polish and Mexican. Needless to say that, you know, we have a decent sized family. We just have a new niece too, on his side and on my side. So Christmas is definitely going to be getting plumped up here. So we now have 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and $70. Also, because we are starting really late in the game, for those of you that are new, you guys know that I'm sorry, you guys don't know. For those of you guys that are new, you guys don't know that I started my journey on June 9th, which was my birthday this year. So I am 6 months behind getting Christmas and everything in order. So I'm trying to really get this stuff so that we have enough come Christmas season. My emergency 1K, we are going to be putting $20 in there. We averaged it out for putting in 10 for me and 10 from my fiance. So let's see how much we have in here. I'm going to end up having to condense this soon. 20, 25, 30, 36, 37. Ooh, that is wrong. What am I doing, girl? 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So we have $40 in our emergency fund. We are really far off, but it's okay. Again, we are about to get some income that's coming into us, and this will be stacked, okay? Our fur babies is getting $10. So we are going to put $10 into our fur babies. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 for the babies. Which is great because Brady's going to need some food soon. Vacation is going to get $71. So let's take this out here first. So we have 50, 70, and 1. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92. That is so exciting. And for those, again, that don't know, if you've seen my previous videos, you guys would know our vacation this year is actually going to be going to the Magnificent Mile in Chicago. It is the Festival of Lights. Me and my son went every single year before that C word hit last year. And this year they're expecting to bring it back. So we're going to be saving for this. If we don't end up doing that because they don't bring it back for some reason, me and my fiance already discussed that we were just going to plan a trip somewhere local and just, you know, have a staycation. Dollar Challenge wasn't going to be touched because I didn't have anything left over in my cash binders. Debt Snowball, you guys seen that there was $5 in there when I did my sinking fund update. Again, this was another one that got touched with my bill emergency. It's for debt, so we went ahead and used that one to cover it. So that is all for my sinking fund stuffing, and that is all for my cash stuffing for today. You guys, I am so grateful for you all and the support and the love in this community. It is just overwhelming, and I just feel so grateful, and I am just over here, I'm just manifesting greatness, you guys. I am just so happy for the abundance of just being able to save and keeping everything in order. This video, the shout out is going to go to Stephanie Garcia. She shouted me out on her page, and I mean, it was so amazing. It literally brought like tears to my eyes. Like, it brought tears to my dry eyes, y'all. It was just so amazing. And her videos are just so, I mean, y'all, check her out. Sis is amazing. Sis is doing the thing, okay? So her link is going to be in my description box. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. And you guys have an amazing 4th of July weekend. Bye.